So about a year and a half ago, I decided that I wanted to lose some weight and just get in better shape overall. And to do this, I decided to try the Wii Fit and see, could it actually be used as a real weight loss and fitness tool? A couple of things I wanted to make sure I had was 1, a consistent schedule, and 2, somebody to keep me accountable for that schedule. This way, it was structured in what I was doing, and I was doing it consistently, hopefully. And by having somebody to check in with and ask me, did you do your workout today? It made it a lot more difficult for me to skip or to not do the workout, because I knew at the end of the day, I was gonna have to talk to somebody about whether or not I did my workout or not. My schedule would consist of a run on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, with increasing intensity, going from 10 minutes on Monday, 20 minutes on Wednesday, and then finishing with 30 minutes on Friday. And then on the days in between, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, those would be weight training days, and Sunday was a full rest day. Now, the weight training was nothing crazy, and I was definitely really bad at what I was doing. I was really just working with like 2 dumbbells, and that's all I had, so I kind of just made do with that. And I had 0 experience with weight training at all, and I had 0 experience with running, so it was all very, very new to me. For as goofy as it is to kind of jog in place with a Wii remote for 30 minutes, it worked. So to be clear, the Wii Fit wasn't the only reason I was losing weight. I was also dieting at the time, but it wasn't a super strict diet. Personally, I really didn't want to change what I was eating, so instead of doing that, I just sized down the portions of what I was eating. So I was able to eat the same things, just in smaller quantities, so that overall I was losing weight. And this worked best for me. With the Wii Fit, it was literally playing a game to get healthy. And so when I knew I was gonna do a 10-minute run, I was like, okay, last week I got this amount of distance. This week I wanna get more distance in the same amount of time. And so there was kind of a high score chasing thing that was in my brain of like, I wanna do better, I wanna get a higher score, I wanna set a new personal record. And so that really helped, excite my brain and make me want to do it, even though it did kind of suck physically. Like I was very tired after doing it, I was sweating. It was not fun, but I enjoyed doing it, if that makes sense. After being consistent with the Wii Fit and the weight training for a few months, I ended up joining a gym with some of my friends, and that has kind of consistently been a part of my life ever since. Just going to the gym, working out, being more healthy, being more conscious of what I eat, and just overall striving to be the best version of myself I possibly can. And all of this snowballed and stemmed from me just trying out the Wii Fit and doing something that I found interesting and making a workout and making a lifestyle that I enjoyed living. But at the same time, one that is healthy and one that pushed me to be better. This has now led to some decisions that I genuinely never thought I would have made in my life. But I am now signed up for a Tough Mudder at the end of the year and a marathon in February, which are 2 things that I absolutely never thought I would ever do in my life. If it wasn't for the Wii Fit, I never would have started working out. I never would have lost weight. I never would have gotten in shape. I never would have started to run. I never would have started to get into fitness in general, and I definitely wouldn't have signed up for a marathon. I just think it's one of those cool things where you start something that seems interesting and it leads you somewhere that you could not have possibly imagined it taking you. It's just a perfect example of why you should try new things and why you should always push yourself and don't be afraid to try something new, because you absolutely never know where it's going to lead you.